Hello, all you coin-loving, coin-collecting, coin aficionados out there, and welcome again to the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today we have for you 6 1-pound coins from the country of Britain, or the United Kingdom, or Great Britain. And these particular coins are probably most representative of the United Kingdom. They are 1-pound coins featuring Queen Elizabeth II, and you can see we have a couple different ones here. Now there's something interesting about these coins, and that is, well, obviously you can see that this one here has the second portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on it, and that is the one that features her wearing the Girls of Ireland and Wales tiara here. And on that particular coin, we know that they stopped using that particular coin in 1984, and this coin obviously was could not have been made after 1984 because they didn't use this portrait after 1984. So this is the second portrait, and it's the Arnold Machen portrait, and it was on these pound coins from 83 to 84. So we can identify it a little bit that way. We can also tip it up on the edge and identify it, and we see that it has some writing on it. And if we want to look at the writing, we see that if we flip it around and go all the way around, it says, Nemo me impune lacasset. No one provokes me with impunity. That is the Latin motto for the Order of the Thistle. And anybody who knows about the Order of the Thistle, according to my research, knows that it comes from Scotland. So here's a Scottish thistle growing up through the royal diadem. And so this was a 1984 pound coin produced in the United Kingdom. This particular coin, they made a bunch of them, 146 million, plus some proofs and some uncirculated. So this is the Scottish version. So when I say we're talking about the United Kingdom, there's a Scottish thistle. Let's take a look at some of these other coins here. Well, what happened was, by 1980, according to the Royal Mint, the paper money was only lasting about 9 months. And they said, look, paper money's not worth enough to keep redoing all this paper money, because it's you being, essentially what happened was the value of the pound went down to the point where everything was costing a pound, and so people were using pound notes all the time. And when you use pound notes all the time, you actually reduce their life incredibly. So they said, wait, maybe we could use something that would last a little longer, so they went to the pound coin. And so in 1983, these first pound coins came out, and these pound coins, they felt could last up to 40 years. And if we look at this coin, we see that this is a 1984, so it's already 34 years old. It's in great condition. It's just a heavy little thing, too. It's sturdy, heavy, and it's already 34 years old and probably will last till 40. And it would have lasted till 40 in circulation also. They decided to make pound coins and make a bunch of different ones to celebrate kind of the United Kingdom. So this one here is a 1987. If we tip it up on its edge, we see that it says Decus a Tutamen. And what that is the motto of England. So we know what's going to be on the back of this one. It's going to be an oak tree going through the royal diadem. So if we go to look at the 1987 coin, we see that it was made in the same exact weight, same exact materials, which is nickel brass, same size, but on the edge it says the English motto, and that is an ornament and a safeguard. So now we have the Scottish thistle, we have the English oak tree growing up with the English motto. And this one, they made about 39 million of these, so there's plenty of these out there also. Let's look at the 1990, because I think that might tell us something different, and it does. And I also know that this coin was also made in 85, so let's find the 85. And so that's a different one. This is an 85, so this should be the same. So these, they made them all in different years. So we know that the 85s and 90s were the Welsh coins. They showed the Welsh Leek coming through, and it had the Welsh motto on them. So when we look at the Welsh Leek series, which came out in 85 and 90, it says, and I'm not even going to say it, I mean, I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'm going to translate it. It says, "True am I to my country." And it's actually written in Welsh, and you can see this WYF. I mean, I just love the way that the letters go together in Welsh. It's incomprehensible to me, but look at this, GWLAD. So these are pretty cool. I love to see the Welsh street signs too, by the way. Sometimes we get photos of them in the United States. And then here's another oak. And so this is the 1987, same as the one up here. And so we have two of the British or England oaks. We have the Scottish thistle, and we have the Welsh leeks in our collection. The Welsh leeks, by the way, I should say, in 1985, it's really hard to tell how many of them they made, but I believe they made in the tens of millions of them also. And I'm not sure why. We're having a little trouble figuring out how many they were made. And one of the reasons is they also put this Welsh Leek coin out in silver. And that coin is a very, very expensive coin. It's a 0.925% silver. So that's all we have today from the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. We'll look for some of the other countries so we can bring them to you, because you know there's probably one from Ireland, and then they changed some of the designs later to make a United Kingdom shield, and they changed the Scotland design to have the lions on it and the dragon on the Wales design coming up. So we'll look for some of those pound coins later in our other videos. Have a great day from the DC Coin World International Coin Channel.